Tackles with Kato. We have Uber Ajongo with us. He's a offensive lineman playing. We have him at offensive guard, but he plays at tackle as well. 6'5", 260 pounds, class of 2023 from Ottawa, Ontario. He plays with the Ottawa Sooners. Uber, thanks for joining us today.
No worries. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Just give us a bit of a history of how you started playing football and where you are.
Yeah, like my story is completely different. Like most people might start playing football at like age, maybe like 7, 8. Like I started pretty late. I started playing football in 2018, so around when I was 15.
Mm-hmm.
So I've only played 3 seasons, but kind of motivated me to play was basically I have a couple older brothers. So one of my older brothers, he actually got a scholarship to St. Mary's in Halifax. So just seeing him playing and seeing his highlights and stuff kind of wanted me to motivate me to play football as well. And also, I was a bigger kid as well, so it was kind of built for me.
Do you play any other sports, or did you play any other sports?
Yeah, I actually did. I used to live in the UK, so like I used to play soccer there, and I also played a bit of basketball too.
What do you like most about being a lineman?
Mainly just being physical, like getting to hit people. Like I'm not an aggressive person, but once you get on the field, it's a different side of me. So yeah, just getting to hit people, getting to get in contact, and plus I'm a competitive person, so that's basically it.
Do you play on the defensive side of the ball as well?
No, not really. Mainly just offensive.
What type of player would you say that you are? Are you more feisty on the field, or are you a little bit more, like a typical offensive line unit? You guys all just sort of stick together.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not really the most aggressive person on the field. I feel like I'm more using my brain type, but also I am aggressive, but like I obviously know there's people out there more aggressive than me, but like I can't try to like read the game and try to use my brain more.
What kind of coaching really motivates you or gets you going?
What kind of helped for me is just coaches that will bear with you, because I started pretty late, like I said before, so like getting to know the position is pretty hard, especially getting thrown out at left tackle is pretty hard. So just having a coach there that's always there for you, but at the same time not sugarcoating it. So
yeah.
So when I do something wrong, he's there to tell me I did it wrong. But if I do something right, he's there to tell me that too as well. So I feel like that type of coaching I get responded to pretty well.
Would you, during the season, what do you think? Because I know you play community. What do you like most about football? Is it the games? Is it practicing? What do you like?
There's nothing really specific other than maybe traveling. Like going on the buses, because we played in the OPFL league, so we were able to go to travel places like just Vaughan and different places. Like in the buses were pretty fun, so I kind of like that. But also just getting to know your teammates and stuff, because we got to a point where we're seeing each other maybe like 4 times a week. So just having fun, but also putting in the work, putting in the grind. It's a good feeling.
What kind of stuff do you do on the bus? Do you have any like fun songs or any stories you can tell us?
Maybe a bit of karaoke. That was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you a big karaoke person, or do you just watch everyone?
No, I just sit back and watch. I just sit back and enjoy.
Rats, I was gonna say we could get you on this here and just give us a little taste of that.
Nah, I can't do that.
Not a chance.
No, not a chance.
What are your goals for this upcoming season, or when you do finally get back out on the field?
My goal is just to really just showcase my skill and stuff, because obviously the last time I played was November 2019. So like it's been a big difference. Like first of all, like I've obviously grown. I've learned more about the sport. So just showcasing my skills, because obviously people, my highlight tape doesn't do justice, because I feel like that was when I was kind of new to the sport. So it's kind of like, I don't know. It's just, I just want to be able to show that I've improved and I've gotten better.
How did the pandemic affect your training?
Especially here, like first of all, I completely cut off our season, and then training. The first time I got back into training was August 2020, but I was obviously doing things on the side, like conditioning and all that. But it was kind of like in the beginning, it unmotivated me for quite a while, like a couple months. And after, it was just really like, it was just pretty bad, because you couldn't go outside, you couldn't meet up with your friends and stuff. So that kind of ruined it a bit. But it is what it is.
Do you find that now with like hopefully seeing kind of the light at the end of the tunnel. Do you find that you've picked up the intensity of your training, like you're kind of getting motivated and more excited?
Yeah, definitely. Like I've started working with here in Ottawa with the Gridiron Academy, so with Coach Vic. So he really knows what he's doing. He's sent a couple of people down south and stuff. So he really knows what he's doing. He's been helping me a lot, and a bunch of my other coaches. So just working with him and working with my other teammates, it just kind of picked it back up. And if anything, I'm more motivated than I've ever been.
In terms of the recruiting process, what do you anticipate you're going to like the most? Or do you think that that's going to be a bit of a stressful situation for you?
Nothing, like it's been pretty slow now. Obviously, I'm still pretty young, so I
Yeah.
can't really speak to as many coaches. But right now, it's just been talking to a couple of prep schools. But other than that, it's really not too stressful. I have the grades. I have the grades to go to pretty much any school I want to. So I'm not really stressed about that.
Do you think you'll like going on visits or even going down to camps if you do the camp circuit down in the States, or if you like do our combines that we do? Do you think that that will be something that you'll look forward to?
Yeah, I think I'll look forward to that, obviously, because it's just something new. It's a better environment. So like obviously in Ottawa things are pretty much different here. So it's a better environment.
In terms of, you said you've got good grades. So what are you thinking to take maybe academically at post-secondary, or what kind of career do you see yourself doing once your playing days are done?
I'm really interested in like the business field. So things such as like accounting and finance and marketing. Like obviously it's a very broad like subject. So obviously I don't really know specifically what I want to go into, but that's kind of what actually kind of want to go into. So the business field.
Have you always been interested in that, or is that kind of a new interest for you?
No, I kind of always been interested into it, but obviously now taking courses in high school has been it kind of interested me even more.
You guys take like finance classes in high school?
Yeah, we were able to take marketing classes, accounting classes, business classes. So we have a bunch of different business classes here.
That's awesome. They didn't offer that when I was in high school.
Yeah, it's pretty much new. So yeah.
In terms of your future school, where would be like, if you want to say, where would be like your dream top 3 schools or 1 or 2 schools that you would just love to play at?
I don't really know, to be honest. Like I wouldn't mind going to any school, but maybe like probably school like Notre Dame or Oregon, or even like just one of the top schools up there. Especially as a lineman, some of those schools are known to produce very good linemen. So I'd like to go into one of those.
Do you find it difficult to balance your sports and your academics and your training and your social life? How do you handle all of that?
I do have a lot, but somehow I'm able to manage it. It's not really hard. So I have school, football, work. Sometimes it can get a bit stressful, but like I'm kind of used to it now. So it's not very hard to handle at the moment.
Were those habits installed like from your parents or your support network pretty early on, like time management?
I would say I'm a pretty mature person, and I matured pretty much earlier. So it's been pretty easy, especially, and it's been something like I've always wanted to get used to, because obviously my parents would always tell me, so there's gonna be one day where you're gonna be alone and stuff. So you have to get used to being mature and being ahead of everyone. So yeah, it's pretty much something I've been installed into me.
Do you deal with the performance expectations that you put on yourself or others put on you? Do you handle that type of pressure fairly easily?
Yeah, I would like to say, yeah, like I don't really get too nervous. Obviously, like if you're going to something new, like you might be a bit iffy, but once I start getting into something, I just get to feel the movement of it, and I'm not one of those person that really gets too scared or too gets anxiety because I'm going into something.
Do you find that you pick up on new stuff fairly quickly?
Yeah, I would say I'm a quick learner.
Where do you think, or where will you hope football is going to take you, other than like the end goal of the NFL?
Like hopefully, my first goal would be getting a scholarship. Obviously, just free education. So obviously, football is going to end one day, but I just hopefully just get to enjoy the best of it. So getting a scholarship, firstly getting a free education, and then enjoying the rest of it. If I get to go to the pros one day, like I'll be happy, but if I don't, it is what it is.
What position does your brother play?
My brother played D tackle.
So does your other brother? You said you have 2 brothers, right?
I have 3 older brothers, but 2 play football. But one of them went to St. Mary's, and the other one is here in Ottawa.
So you guys all kind of share info and tactics and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
That makes it easy, right? Do your parents come and watch you?
Well,
Are they
my parents
football
don't really
fans?
understand the sport. They really don't understand the sport. So it's like they encourage me, of course, but they don't understand the hitting and the aggressiveness of the game. So not really.
Do they prefer you played something else?
No, they actually kind of encourage it because it allows you to stay fit. So like it's better than staying at home and just playing other sports. We're big people. Like I'm from South Sudan, so we're known for being big people. So
you're in the perfect sport then.
Yeah, either that or basketball.
Place. Oh yeah, exactly, basketball for sure.
Yeah.
Listen, what are you watching on Netflix?
To be honest, I don't really like Netflix as much. I would prefer Disney Plus and like Amazon Prime better than that.
Okay, what are you watching on those things?
Disney Plus. Recently, I've been watching like the Marvel shows, so like WandaVision and then The Winter Soldier. I'm watching those, and then other than that, like that's the most recent show I've watched.
Okay, what's on your music playlist?
Obviously a lot of rap. I listen to a bit of, I guess, R&B and stuff. Yeah, other than that, I'm not really into like the country, the rock and all that. I find that it's not for me.
Who is your favorite rap artist?
Right now, probably I would say like either Lil Baby or like Rod Wave.
Are you sweet or salty?
What do you mean by that?
Do you like sweet food or salty food?
Oh, man.
I don't even want to know where you went with that.
No, I'm like, I like, do you mean like, am I like a gentle person or am I like a salty person, like angry? So I didn't really understand what you meant there.
No, I should have clarified. For food, sweet or salty?
I'll probably say I'm a salty guy. I don't really like sweets like that as much.
If you could only have one video game, what would it be?
Probably 2K. Even though that game stresses me out. Yeah, probably 2K.
Do you prefer dogs or cats?
None. If I had to choose, I'll choose dog. What's your favorite color? I guess red.
I know. I dig it. I like the sweatshirt. What famous landmark would you like to go see?
Probably just somewhere in Europe, like the Leaning Tower of Pisa or something.
Pineapple on pizza or not?
No.
Why not?
No, it shouldn't be on there. I don't know who started that. It should not be on there. No.
Waffles or pancakes?
Pancakes.
You've made it to NFL. Who would you just love to destroy on the defensive line?
Destroy?
Who do you want to go one-on-one with?
Like someone that like I would destroy and I would feel really good with Aaron Donald, but I know like that's pretty. He's a tank. Like there's no destroying Aaron Donald, but like I would like to go against him. You met a genie and he's giving you 3 wishes. You can't wish for more wishes. What are your 3 wishes? Probably I get to go to a dream school. I get $1 billion. I don't know, like something like end world hunger or something like that. Like I think once I do that, I'll be happy. Especially with my $1 billion, I'll be happy. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Look at your face. I don't know, like, no, it's not. It's not. Do you have a reason why? This is the first time I've heard that question, so like it's clear, like, no, it's not. It's not. Like when I think of a sandwich, I think like toast and stuff. Like I don't think of a hot dog. It has 2 pieces of bread though. But I don't know, that's too controversial. I don't like getting into that stuff. Thanks for joining me today. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to humor me with all of our, very in-depth questions. All right. Thank you very much.
Looking for more exclusive Canadian recruiting content? Become a CFC Insider Gold or Silver member today for access to rankings, analysis, and the latest recruiting news from across the country.